Email marketing campaigns are a great way to reach out to customers and advertise special offers and events and to ask for feedback in surveys. Hi, this is Peter Martin, the Web Doc, and today I'm going to give you the top 10 list of ways to make your electronic marketing easier, more effective, with database list hygiene as your foundation for success. First, clean and analyze your email list. A list that contains too many old, outdated, duplicated addresses wastes your time and money. Make sure someone in your dealership is in charge of updating the list on a regular basis. It's easier to update a handful of email addresses each day rather than have someone spend a lot of time and effort cleaning a list monthly, quarterly, or heaven forbid, yearly. The quality of your list is much more important than the size. Second, test for deliverability and correct rendering. If you send HTML emails with pictures, colors, and graphics, they can look or function differently when viewed in different email programs and services. Don't assume that when you send an email, it will look the same on everyone else's computer. So send a sample email to test email accounts at major email providers such as AOL, Hotmail, and Yahoo to spot bad links, copies that trigger spam filters, or bad images or other problems. Step 3. Establish and build trust on your website. If you use an online forum, such as for scheduling or information requests, ask only for the most necessary information. Unless you need to mail them something, do you really need their street address? And do you really need a phone number? Many people will give you a fake phone number or information just so you can't bother them. You can ask for more information later in your relationship as you develop that relationship with the consumer. Next, make email easy to use. Give your recipients the tools they need to contact you, forward information to others, and get more information right in the email. Reputable emailers include this information in a clearly marked section, usually at the end of each email. The easier you make it for the customer, the better it'll work. Fifth, test, and test again. Besides testing for delivery to make sure that your email looks like it should, you need to also test to see what consumers respond to most in your emails. For example, send 25 emails to different consumers each day of the week to see which email has the highest response rate. Are some better than others? Are some days better than others? You will see a pattern. Then, distribute your emails on those high response days in the future. You will see a bigger impact in all of your email marketing if you take that step in this process. The next very important part of any email campaign is the subject line. The subject line is critical. It is the hook that will get people to open your email or delete it on the spot. Again, you need to test the subject lines. Send the same email with different subject lines to see which are open more and get a higher response rate. When you do that, it gives you the ability to experiment with subject lines and find out which ones are going to work the best, so when you do the campaign has the highest propensity to be successful. Seventh, design emails for the inbox. As we said above, your email has to stand out in a crowded inbox. Design the top of your email to be preview pane friendly and disabled image friendly. Use teaser text and HTML colors and layout rather than an image so readers can get an immediate preview of your email even if the images are disabled. And finally, put the important content, the offer or the call to action at the top for immediate viewing. You have just a couple of seconds to make your case, so don't waste them. Step 8. Personalize for greater relevance. No one likes to receive a form letter. Use the recipient's own information to make your message stand out. Many email service providers allow you to personalize right to the recipient level, with the recipient's name, buying history, and so on included in the email. The more you personalize your message, the more the customer will respond. Step 9. Use good design and format. Weak designs and improper format frustrates users. They can't navigate your email or easily find the information they want, so they delete you every time before they even open it. Or worse, they hit the report spam button and hope that makes you go away. Always test sample messages to make sure the email performs as you expect it to. And lastly, number 10, focus on goals, not open rates. You can't measure an email campaign success just by counting the average open and click-through rates. Instead, measure the performance against your end goals. The number of service appointments, customer visits and test drives, and cars sold will tell you if your email program is achieving your desired goals. If you take the time to carefully craft and test your email messages, you're bound to see a higher response rate. So try these tips and see if they don't drive more customers into your dealership.